Hello, my name is Faisal Khan. I want to talk today about this setup that we are publishing right now, and basically it allows a money transfer company, and in this example, I'm showing a UAE company to have a correspondent agreement with a Turkish bank, also have a settlement account with a Turkish bank, and be able to have partners from Germany or Sweden or Netherlands, money that is flowing into Europe from Europe into Turkey, and then use that money to send it out to Syria, Afghanistan, or Jordan, as an example, rather than bringing it into UAE. So, you could have basically a secondary license sponsor, if you will. In Turkey, the settlement accounts are provided for. We could receive money into let's say, the SEPA account of the Turkish bank in the EU. So they could have a very native payment method over here. They'll do book to book settlement with the account, a settlement account in Turkey. And obviously, this would be an FX settlement. So you'd get it in dollars or euros or what have you. And then obviously, you can do the payout in, say, Syria, Afghanistan, or Jordan, which all these places have a correspondent agreement with the Turkish MTO over here and the bank itself. So this is just one example of it. There are many ways of looking at it. For example, you could be a UK company and you would have, sending countries from Norway, Italy, and Greece, and they would be sending money into Somalia, Pakistan, and Nepal. That could be one way. And as a UK company, maybe your banks do not allow you to send money into Somalia or Nepal, or maybe you don't have a conduit. So in this case, you use the Turkish establishment over here, which, like I said, is a licensed bona fide bank that provides a settlement account, provides a agency agreement for their MTO, for the MTO in UK, and they can settle money into multiple countries, and they can originate the money outside, let's say Norway or Italy or Greece, and they can send the remittances into the following country. And it's not just limited to, for example, just a EU company or a UAE company. You can also do USA. Actually, the Greens are representing all the U's. UAE, UK, and USA. But you could be an American company, and in America, obviously, they have, there are huge issues with sending money to, let's say, Nigeria or Pakistan or Somalia or Tanzania or Bangladesh, etc. But in this cases, you could do the same thing. You could have, again, your payout relationships with Bangladesh and Nigeria and Philippines, and you could be, the originating countries could be Denmark, France, Spain, and you could retain your US. So you could also use this Turkey for USA Turkey and pay out as one sort of a corridor, or you can use your partner corridors where your partners are sending money from Denmark, France, or Spain into Turkey and so forth. And the whole reason for showing Turkey is an alternative to UAE, an alternative to Dubai. And more importantly, as a licensed MTO, wherever you may be, you could be a licensed MTO in UK or in UAE, you have a correspondent agreement with the Turkish bank and their MTO, and you have preferential rates that you have set up on how the money will come in, how the money will be split, and your commission can come in into your UAE company. Your commission can be kept into the settlement account that you have in Turkey and so forth, or the commission could go back to your UK company, etc. And then this Turkish partner is then responsible for delivery into these countries. There could also be a method by which you could say, you know what, we would like to reverse it. We would like to originate a transaction in Somalia, bring it into Turkey, and then settle into Italy. The reverse is also true. You could say, if allowed by law, we could take a transaction, onboard a transaction from Nigeria, bring it into Turkey, and settle it into Spain or pay out into Turkey itself. All those options are also allowed. If this is something that is of interest to you, this can be put very quickly. You have to be a licensed entity. You have to be either a UAE licensed entity or a Canadian one in UK, in Europe, etc. But you have to be a licensed entity. Then we can help you set this up, a settlement account with a Turkish bank, with a Turkish MTO that is owned by the bank, provide you with multi currency accounts, provide you with a settlement network, provide you with the origination network, or could also be a settlement network, provide you with localized hyperlocal payments and so forth, and provide you with a preferential rate agreement that you have with the Turkish entity so that your commissions are kept offshore from your main MTO branch. If this is something you would like to talk to us, there's a contact form in the description below. Please fill it out. I'll be happy to get in touch with you. There's also a WhatsApp business contact in the description below. You can also use that. Till next time, this is Faisal Khan signing off.